Welcome back to Is the Punk Engine Worth It? This time it's going to be featuring Swordsoul. So, yeah, I'll just hop into the deck profile and then I'll explain some of the reasoning for some of the cards I played. Alright, so to start off, we are playing triple Shuna, which goes Swordsoul, triple Fashuda, and then we played the one Shitana. Just to help get an extra water engrave for Dragite. And then 3 Moe, triple Ecclesia, 3 Long One, double Taya, kind of standard stuff. And then the 3 Adhara. So the typical, monster lineup for a Swordsoul deck. And then we have our 1 Harpies for... I know at my locals I have a lot of back row players and Runic and Mystic Mind and all that, so don't want to be caught off guard. And then we have triple Emergence, double Summit. I played double Summit because I only play like one of each worm extra deck monster. So I want to be able to like recycle cards because I'm not playing 2 of, so I only play like 1 Shishao. So Summit just recycles my synchro monsters. And then in this deck we are playing Power Tool Braver Dragon. So I'm playing Black Pendant, Junk Barrage, and Mist Body. Mist Body can be destroyed by battle. Black Pendant, it just inflicts damage and my guy gains attack to make him 3k. And then I didn't really want to play Junk Barrage. I wanted to play this card right here to just help with targeting and stuff like that. But I end up only finding Junk Barrage in like my collection of stuff to add on, so it was just a way to inflict more damage, especially if I have like this in hand and I pair it onto my level 10 synchro that does the double banish burn. It's just more way to burn them to death instead of like actually playing the game. And then next we have triple Imperm and 1 Blackout. And that's pretty much it before we hop into some spicy punk stuff. Alright, for the punk cards we're playing triple Xiamen and triple E-Telly, because you don't want to, have to use a normal summon all the time. Triple Foxy Tune, and then 1 Deernout. And then for some spicier tech, we were playing 2 of the Hidden Gem of the Seafront. I played this guy, that way if I had like Moe and Xiamen in hand without E-Telly, I can normal summon Moe, make a token, whatever, and then I can pitch this guy to the graveyard, and then normal summon Xiamen, and then boom, that turns into 2 Synchro 8s right off the bat with a water engrave. So then, yeah, you could just bring this guy out, and you could make like a 5, but there's no good 5s, so it's just not worth it. It's just there to be a water in graveyard for Dragite. And it's a rock, so if you use Dragite effect, you might get lucky, you may be able to hit back a monster or a card or 2. And then that's where we're playing triple tack, because the Punk Engine's very good at baiting out like Ash or Imperm or stuff like that. Or other monster hand traps. So it's really good, just draw 2. It's kind of like your draw a card, because I'm not playing Desires, because there's too many like 1-0s with the Eclipse spells and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the main engine. Like I said, I would rather play this card over Junk Barrage, but I didn't have it, so we were playing 49 cards in the main. Yeah. I mean, the deck did really good. It was really fun to play, actually. Like, there's a lot of different lines you can do. Like, I'll get into the etch deck as someone's playing this, but like Lon Wan plus like Xiamen, and say like you don't have like any good normal summons like Moe or Taya to like make a good 8. That can usually end you on a 10 or an 8 or double 9s, which I played Power Tool Braver Dragon because it's the same thing as like Shisha. I'll just target negate. And then Shen, because Shen can win against a lot of decks because it just banishes everything from field if it leads. But yeah, in the extra we were playing Psychic End Punisher, Baron, Chen Yin, Quinlong, Chao Feng, like I said, Shen, Power Tool Braver Dragon, Dragite, Draco Berserker the Tenyi, Shishao, and Batsia, Yazi, 2 Monk, and a Shaman. So like I said, I was playing a lot of 1-0s, and that's really the reason why I was playing 2 Summits, because it is searchable off the 1, so you just Shishao and you can just take a Summit if you want follow-up, or you get Blackout if you just want to try and win the game if you still have follow up in hand. So overall, the deck did really good. Like it's like genuinely fun to play. It's a solid 7, I would say, out of 10. So I played against Outledge Brave, like Brave Outledge or something. It was really good. We just lost like the dice roll, so they actually ended up winning. But I mean, it's not like I didn't almost win, you know. They put up a good fight. Then played Rico Sun Avalon. The deck did good. It ended up winning. Game 1 was a little dicey, but we ended up just winning it out. And then game 2, I just put in like a floodgate, like anti-spell, and they made me go first, and so I just won that way. Next we played Sprite Tri-Brigade. Game 1 was long, and it was pretty fun too. But yeah, game 1 was long, it was pretty fun. And then game 2, I decided to go first, because I had lost game 1. And yeah, I got nibbed, and yeah, it was over. I didn't have anything else in hand. And then I also played against Punctier Omelet again. It was really fun. I just kind of made a good enough board that couldn't be cracked. But yeah, overall, this deck was like really fun. And yeah, it could definitely be shaped up to be more meta viable, but yeah, like obviously we would cut out like Shen and Power Tool Dragon if we wanted to be like a genuinely good deck, but I was just trying to have some fun with it. And yeah, this was the deck profile / review of Swordsoul Punk. Also, let me know if you like that I went over the deck profile on YGL Omega. I just figured it'd be easier for you guys to like read the cards and whatnot instead of like struggling to read on my bad quality camera, you know? So yeah, I just figured this way it'd make it easier to read all the cards and see them all. So yeah, just let me know if you'd rather see it on YGO Omega like this or still in person. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 30 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. Alright, I'll see ya.